Hello viewers, welcome to the YouTube channel Roshni with Hina. Today I will discuss the topic job interview. Job interview is a type of interview in which it consists of a conversation between a job applicant and a representative of an employer. In addition, this kind of interview is conducted to assess whether or not the applicant should be hired. Thus, this interview requires your preparations and carefulness. Things to do beforehand. Now, about yourself to the fullest might help. Knowing how to overcome your nervousness might help a lot. Find out about possible questions that might appear as well as possible answers. Make sure that you understand how to explain or describe every single point inside your application document. Things to do during the interview. Dress properly once you are about to attend the job interview. Consider your manner during the interview. Do not be too casual and don't be too stiff. Minimize your movement. Do not look away when answering the questions. Do not take too long when answering certain questions. Get started with the job interview before directly heading to specific questions. Usually, you would be asked to describe or tell the one interviewing you about yourself first. About yourself, name if you think it's necessary, your latest education, your experiences as well as your achievements if any. Note, choose the best one or two related ones to represent you. Some common and possible questions in a job interview. How do you know about this job? What do you know about this company? What interests you about this role? What motivates you? Why are you leaving your previous jobs? What are your goals in the future? Where do you see yourself in the upcoming 4 or 5 years? Why should we hire you? What makes you unique? What is your greatest challenge? And how do you deal with overcome with that? How do you handle your stress, especially when it comes to the work you are doing? How much salary do you accept want per month? How much earning do you want to get per month? How much money do you want to earn? What are your strengths and weaknesses? Describing strengths and weaknesses. When you are encountering an interview, you should probably be dealing with the question, what are your strengths and weaknesses? This type of question is supposed to be easy to answer as it refers to your personalities. However, it does not work that way for most people as they are afraid of bragging too much or risk. Therefore, would probably need to learn how to deal with this type of questions, considering that even the most experienced candidate would also be struggling with that. It is most important to be prepared when it comes to this kind of question. Strengths: flexible, focused, creative, open minded, scheduled, organized, innovative, high self confident, independent and decisive, hardworking and determined. Weaknesses: insecure, overly detail oriented, overly analytical, nervousness, dealing with new people, slow in getting used with new stuff, arrogant, judgmental. Some tips to deal with this kind of question. Explain briefly and clearly to avoid unnecessary information. When telling the weaknesses, give the purest information but arrange your words carefully to minimize the risk. Mentioning that what you have been doing to deal with your weaknesses might help. Try to avoid mentioning the weaknesses that has relation to the job, being convinced and convincing when you are telling your strengths to rise the possibilities of being hired, also mentioning the strengths that have relation to the job. It is okay to not be able to answer a certain questions. Do not panic when it happens to you. However, you cannot just leave the interview. I do not know. You must add at least a respond reason to your answer. In addition, you could also ask time to think about the answer if possible. Skip and go to the next question and get back to the questions later with the answer. Example, I am sorry, apologize, it is possible that we talk about this question later. I have been in that kind of situations. I just need more time to arrange my answer. I don't know how to answer such questions. However, I could try to find out the best possible answer related to these questions immediately as soon as I get back from the interview. Thank you. Good luck for your interview. Thank you for choosing Roshni with Hina channel. Kindly share, like, and subscribe.